Hey everyone, welcome to Odds Wizard. It is February 8th. Here's the place where you can come to bet for fun by betting together. What we do every day is we make 3 bets and 3 picks on those bets, and then we kind of discuss those online at night. Makes the games more fun to watch. Last night we went 2 for 3. We hit our first hockey bet with the NHL last night with the over hitting. We hit our NBA pick last night with covering a 2-point spread, and we lost on a buzzer beater in our first NCAA pick last night with Kansas having a giveaway late and Texas capitalizing and coming up with a win. Tonight, I'm going to stick with that same formula. We went 2 for 3 last night. I'm hoping we can do 2 for 3 again tonight. So with that being said, let's get to our first pick. The first pick tonight is going to be the NHL. I'm going to take the Penguins plus 1.5 goals at the Bruins. Both of these teams are pretty equally matched. One has 26 wins, one has 27 wins. Both teams started the season hot with 6+ game winning streaks multiple times for both teams early on this season. Both went into the All-Star break this weekend much colder than they had been, with losses piling up, playing a little more sloppy. So hopefully this All-Star break gave both teams a chance to rest and get back to form. Here's the thing with hockey lines. The line is either the favorite either is giving up 1.5 goals or the underdog is getting 1.5 goals. That's a lot in hockey. So when I see a game that's closely matched like this one, where I really don't know who's going to win or lose, I'm going to take the team with 1.5 goals. In this case, it's the Penguins. So tonight we're taking the Penguins plus 1.5 goals at minus 210. That's the downside to this, is the odds aren't great because they get 1.5 goals and they're evenly matched, but even then, I think it's the best chance for our NHL bet to pay off tonight. Second, I'm going to talk about our NCAA pick for the night. We have Auburn giving up 2 points at Arkansas at minus 110. That game tonight is at 7 o'clock. You're asking, why would I pick the number 1 team giving up 2 points to an unranked team? That's exactly why. 2 points, number 1 ranked, Arkansas unranked. Arkansas has only played 1 ranked team this season, and they beat them, but still, only 1 ranked team. Arkansas, however, has an 8-game winning streak coming into this, which is huge. They're coming in really hot, playing really well. Auburn is the number 1 team in the country. They've lost 1 game all season. However, they've had tons of really close games. They've won by 2 points at Georgia. They won by 1 point at Mizzou. And when they played my SLU team, they were down by 12 points with 8 minutes left. They still came back to win, but not by much. In this case, I'm going to take a division game to be super close. It's the game I want to watch tonight, which is why I'm picking this as our bet for the night. And the last reason I'm going to watch this is because Arkansas has J.D. Notae. He's the guy you guys probably haven't heard of. He's going to be in the NBA one day soon. He's averaging over 25 points a game for Arkansas this year. He's an electric player. Reminds me a little bit of Ja Morant and the way he goes about playing. And I think he has that NBA quality that we're going to be seeing him on the hard court for years to come. Speaking of Ja Morant, that's going to be our last pick. I'm going to take the Clippers plus 7.5 to beat Memphis, and the odds on that are minus 110. That game starts tonight at 8 o'clock. Memphis has been blowing out the bad teams lately, so the spread on this is pretty big. However, Memphis has been playing good teams really close. I think the Clippers haven't been great lately. They're on a little bit of a skid coming into this, but they are a really solid, really stacked team. They also just picked up Powell, who put up 28 points in his debut for the Clippers last week. And I think this team is going to start meshing and finding their role. Do I think they're going to win tonight? No. Do I think they're going to keep it close? Absolutely, which is why I'm taking the 7.5 points. This is the 3rd biggest spread in the NBA tonight. And these teams, especially when the Clippers are healthy, are completely evenly matched. Clippers a little banged up, getting 7.5 points. I feel like I got to take it. Plus, it gives me one more reason to watch Ja Morant play, who in my opinion is the MVP this year. And he's the first guy that really excites me to watch since Allen Iverson. He kind of has that same flair, same dunk ability. Steph Curry is amazing to watch, hit half-court shots all night, but Ja Morant going to the rim is second to none. So if we take all 3 of our bets tonight and put them together, the odds on that is plus 440 in a parlay, or what we call a cauldron here at Odds Wizard. I don't love that tonight. That's not a bet I'm going to take tonight. The odds aren't there to pick 3 wins, even though I'm feeling pretty confident in all 3 of these. But if you do, more power to you, and it definitely makes that last game more fun. I know for me, it was making me sweat out that Kansas-Texas game more than I would have if we lost our first 2 picks. But going into that with a chance to hit the Cauldron, I stayed up much later than I planned to last night just to see the end of that game. So in review, our picks tonight are the Penguins plus 1.5 at the Bruins. That's at minus 210. Auburn minus 2 points at Arkansas. That's at minus 110. And the Clippers plus 7.5 at Memphis at minus 110. If you get a chance, please follow us on Twitter. I saw a couple more join last night. Join the conversation. Rib me when I miss picks. Encourage us on. Let's kind of root for these together. That's the whole point of this. We want to build a community together that can root for these 3 games together, sweat out the close wins, and celebrate the blowouts. So here, follow me on Twitter right here. Let's talk about it tonight as we hopefully go 3 for 3. Good luck with your bets and have a great night. See you.